Good afternoon. Welcome to Science TV Brief News. My name is Elvis Othiambo, and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanga. And on to our first news item, the burial of former Karachuonyo MP Phoebe Asiyo is underway in her home village in Wikondiek, Homa Bay County. President William Ruto, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia, Mudavadi, and Governor Gladys, Wanga are among leaders present in the ceremony. Azimio leader Raila Odinga is also expected to attend the send-off for the trailblazing politician and women's rights advocate who served in the parliament for over 2 decades. Asiyo is remembered for her pioneering role in championing gender equality and community development, leaving a lasting legacy in Kenya's politics. And on to our next news item. Health Cabinet Secretary Adan Duale has suspended 40 hospitals from the Social Health Authority SHA program for allegedly engaging in fraudulent activities. He said that the facilities must comply with set rules and regulations, adding that their suspensions take effect immediately. During the investigation period, they will not receive SHA benefits and will be charged for money lost. Duale revealed that several health professionals, including 8 doctors in Nairobi, Bungoma, and Kilifi, have been implicated. He cited common fraud schemes such as converting outpatient cases into inpatient ones, multiple billing, and ghost patients. In one case in Mandera County, 4 facilities filed claims for the same patient admitted to only one hospital. The CS announced that the names of the suspended hospitals will be published in a gazette notice after DCI investigations. He added that the ministry had handed over the hospitals in 12 implicated health officials to the DCI and directed regulatory bodies to revoke their licenses. And moving on, President William Ruto has established a special team to oversee the compensation of victims affected by the recent protests. The initiative aims to address losses and injuries suffered during the unrest, ensuring those impacted receive timely and fair reparation. Makao Mutua, the President's Constitutional Affairs Advisor, has been appointed as the principal coordinator of the exercise. He will lead the team in identifying eligible victims, verifying claims, and managing the compensation process in line with the government's directives. The team's mandate will run for 120 days, within which it is expected to complete assessments, compile reports, and facilitate the disbursement of funds. The move signals the government's commitment to reconciliation and restoring public trust following weeks of demonstrations. And on to our next news item. Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC officers in Nakuru have arrested Mkwen Division Assistant County Commissioner Martin Jakoyo for allegedly demanding a bribe of 20,000 Kenya shillings. He was apprehended and booked at the Bomet Central Police Station. According to the police report, Jakoyo is accused of soliciting for money to settle the dispute between 2 villagers, a matter that had already been resolved by local Nyumba Kumi elders. Several chiefs from Bomet Central Sub-County, speaking anonymously due to the sensitivity of the matter, accused the administrator of undermining their campaign against illicit bills and using his office for personal gain. And on to our next news item. The death toll from Naivasha road accident involving a train and a passenger bus has climbed to 9 following the death of a Kenyan pipeline company staff member who succumbed to injuries while receiving treatment. Naivasha OCPD Anthony Keter confirmed the update, noting that several other victims remain hospitalized, some in critical condition. The collision occurred earlier this week, prompting investigations into the circumstances that led to the crash. Authorities are urging motorists and pedestrians to exercise caution at the railway crossing as rescue and safety teams continue to monitor the affected area. And on to our next news. A confrontation between two police officers in Kitengela, Kajiado County, allegedly over the same woman, has left one of them dead. Police Constable Manasseh Ithiru, attached to Kitengela Police Station, reportedly fell from the 4th floor of Geoffrey Flats along Deliverance Road, about 3 kilometers from the station. According to a police report, Ithiru had gone to visit his girlfriend, 27-year-old Irene Wavinya Nzokia, at her apartment when Sergeant Abubakar Said of CIPU EPZ Camp, Athi River, arrived unannounced. A heated altercation broke out, during which Sergeant Said allegedly overpowered the junior officer and threw him off the balcony. The constable died on the spot from multiple injuries, including severe head trauma. Detectives from the DCI and CSI unit processed the scene before moving from the body to Shalom Hospital mortuary for post-mortem. Police have already started investigations into the matter. And on to our next news item. Kenya has been declared free of human African trypanosomosis, HAT, or sleeping sickness, as a public health problem. The World Health Organization, WHO, made the announcement on Friday, making Kenya the 10th country globally to achieve this milestone and second neglected tropical disease eliminated after Guinea worm disease in 2018. HAT is caused by the Trypanosoma brucei parasite, transmitted through bites from the infected tsetse flies. In Kenya, only the fast progressing form exists, which can be fatal within weeks of untreated rural communities dependent on farming, fishing, livestock, keeping, hunting more at risk. That is all we had for the news. Thank you for watching Science TV. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. My name is Elvis Odhiambo and our sign language interpreter has been Wanga. Have a good evening and goodbye.